Oh snap. I'm about to piss a lot of people off. I know I am. I know I am. Y'all are a sensitive bunch. But listen, I had to go back and forth. Do I keep this politically correct? Do I try not to step on anybody's toes or hurt anybody's feelings? Or do I just keep it 100% and just tell you what I really think and what's really on my mind? Keep in mind, this ain't about you. This is not me making a personal attack about you. We all have our preferences. We all have the things we love. We all drive cars. So if I happen to be taking a shot at the car that you happen to be driving, it is not personal. It's just how I feel and my challenge to look for another car. And guess what? Not only did a lot of you talk about my old car, you're probably going to talk about my new car too. And it's okay. I am not married to it. I did not build this car, design this car, invent this car. And neither did you. So take this for entertainment value. This is all for entertainment purposes as I share with you my journey and how I feel about me getting out there trying to find another car. Let's go. Stay subscribed. Don't unsubscribe. Let's go. Okay, so, this car does not have a good way for me to talk to y'all at all. Y'all see, it tilts forward. But in the meantime, guys, listen. I want to give y'all an update. All right, does that work a little bit? It works a little bit. Y'all a little cockeyed, but y'all understand. Listen. Last car y'all seen me in, it was a Cadillac somebody. I don't even know what kind of car it was. This car, I think this is a Mercedes 300 something. I like the way this car drives. So what we're doing now, we're dating cars. We're shopping around to try to find what car do I want next. That's where we're at with that. But this is all cockeyed. So I'm going to have to talk to y'all later when we have a better setup. So one thing about this car is it ain't going to be good for my studio vibes. All right, we're gonna try this again. Well, we're not gonna try this again. I'm pulled over real quick, so I want to talk to y'all really quick about what we're about to do right now. So left work, I'm off of work right now. We are gonna drive to some dealerships. It's going on 3. It's a little later than I want to be out here. But we're gonna start. So first place I'm gonna go is Lexus. I took some screenshots of some cars I'm interested in. I don't know cars, so I had to take screenshots because I can't even tell y'all the name. But basically what I did was I researched best cars of 2025. That's what I did. And then I'm looking for a sedan. I don't think I want an SUV. And so I took the 3 top ones that I kind of felt like would work for me, minus Tesla. And I'm going to go see what they're talking about. My screenshot has like the MSRP price ranges in them. So that's what we're going to do as far as prices go. I would prefer to have a pre-owned vehicle because I want to knock down some of that price. But yeah, I want a vehicle with what I want. I want light interior. Because I always feel like when I'm filming in a car, that's so sad that I want a car based off of my filming habits. I always feel like when I'm filming in a car with dark interior, my hair blends in too much with the seats. I don't want that. I need the contrast. So that's what I want. I want something that feels luxury, that feels modern, that has great bells and whistles. Then it's like play it loud. Then I want something. I want a good price. I want a good deal. And icing on top of the cake, if they will let me tow my Tesla to them and they handle it from there. So they give me some money for the Tesla. Not a big deal. I'm not bargaining, negotiating hard on that car. I really don't care. I feel like I got my use out of the car, right? The money that I paid for the car has served me well. I got my use out of the car. So me wanting to sell it or trade it in for a high value, I'd rather not get that car fixed at Tesla. I'd rather not do that. And I'd rather get good decent trade in value for it to knock some more price off of my next vehicle. Today, it would be really awesome if I can do all 3 vehicles today, or all 3 dealerships today. Fall in love with something, because you know I like to move fast. And by next week, have a new car. That's why I plan on just paying cash. I'm going to give my own self a good loan and pay my own self back. That's what it is. So we don't have to deal with who's going to give me the best interest rate. We don't have to deal with me applying for a loan. We don't have to deal with me on freezing my credit so that I can apply for a loan. We don't have to deal with any of that. So hopefully that will also give me good, strong bargaining power. I'm going by myself because I feel like I'm most effective negotiating when I'm by myself. I don't have to worry about anybody else feeling like maybe I'm rude, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. Nope. I know how to get in there, because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to my money and when it comes to negotiating, you're my enemy. The sales guy, he is not my friend. He is not my partner. He is my enemy. He's trying to get more money. I'm trying to keep my money. So what we talking about? What we talking about? Do you want commission or do you not want this commission? Because yeah, I'm not desperate. I will keep renting cars as long as I have to until I get what I feel I want. And right now, the tricky part is I don't know what I want. But let's go take a look. And the other thing about it is this: I really didn't think this through this morning. So I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't got no nothing on. We going as is. Take me as I am, babies. Lexus first. Warning, I did not do a great job capturing this experience, but I'm going to give you what I got. Here we go.
Yeah, we at Lexus now.
Let me see. Ooh.
Their electric car only does 200.
Apple CarPlay and Android CarPlay. So you can
Okay. All right.
use tilt steering wheel is on the other side of the cone. On the other side.
Right here. No.
Right, it's a button.
Right
Square
here.
button.
I see it. Yep.
You
I
can
feel it.
telescope it, and you can tilt it.
Okay.
This comes with the rear shade.
Oh.
The shade goes up. If you put the car in reverse, it goes back down. Okay. Or you can press here and it goes down by itself. You have ventilation for the seats and heat. Okay, and you have the heated steering wheel.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, we leaving Lexus now, and I didn't even go on a test drive. Well, I guess the salesman wasn't that good, right, to even inspire me to go on a test drive. It's just funny because I had a Lexus RX hybrid before my Tesla, and it was bae. I loved it. Now it's like I'm looking at these cars, and the cars just look super like, no. Now I'm looking at these cars compared to, and so has my heart. They started at $678,000 for the car that I was looking at, and so I got it down to $69,000. Plus, I think they said they'll give me like a few thousand for the Tesla as is. I might do that just to get rid of it. Had that sucker towed to them. And keep my money. Keep the money from getting it fixed. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go to Genesis.
Y'all. Genesis might win. Okay, we're gonna go inside the showroom. But this right here, hold on. Oh my God, sexy. All right. And that's the thing. It's like you want to see a car that excites you.
Exactly.
You know, like if I have to
attractive.
buy a car,
Exactly.
I want to
Like
be
attraction,
excited.
right?
Yeah. Y'all, look at this. Wow. Okay. What he was saying, the
You
red.
need this one.
No, see, I like the light leather
Okay.
better. It's nice though. But yeah. Can we sit y'all on the dashboard? Okay, y'all do a little better. But not really. I want the whole setup. Okay. All right, guys. So Genesis was bae. However, I feel like when I drove it, wasn't as excited. And maybe it was the model I was in. It was feeling cheap and flimsy, like plastic. Like I'm looking at this car, like the doorknob, which is chrome. Their doorknob is silver, but it was feeling like the silver paint is gonna peel off any day now. He tried to say no. He tried to say it was good quality. I'm like, this stuff is feeling really janky. Like it's cute and visually appealing, but once you get past the bells and whistles, it was feeling super flimsy. I'm gonna have to bring Jay back. And so because of that, they are inspiring me to go look at Kia. Let's go look at Kia. No, I'm not saying Kia is super cheap and flimsy. What I'm saying is I want to go to Kia and check out their top of the line cars and see what bells and whistles and what's it giving. Because if you're going to spend that much money on something. So let me see. Oh, I was going to look up. Yeah, so far Lexus I think is going to be a no-go. Genesis G80 says 57 to 77. Genesis GV70 46 to 858. And that's what I was just in. The GV70. Huh. Y'all, I don't know. Let's go look at Kia and see if they're going to be number 1 or 2 or 3.
I didn't record the Kia aftermath, so the next clip is me recounting the story over the phone.
And so then I went to Kia because I said, well, since this car felt like a Kia, let me go to Kia. Yeah, I was like, look how looking all good and feeling all cheap. So I went to Kia and I drove the best thing that they had. And the guy, but here's the other part. The other part is this. So I'm telling him about my Tesla, and because the other part was like, let's see, because I would really love to trade it in and get something for it, right? And I would also love not to fix it. Do y'all got any solutions for me? So basically tells me, he said, well, I'm not calling your car junk, but whatever we take, it has to be, at least it got to be. You never mind. Don't do me no favors. All right, y'all. What am I supposed to be looking at? I don't know. Let me call Jay and ask him. That one's kind of big. What I should be looking at. So far, nothing like jumped out at me like, ooh, oh, that's a Sereno Sportage. Okay. All right, now they're starting to make sense.
Okay.
Gotta do my social media.
What do you mean? You want to see my joint? What?
My thing is like I hate black because I feel like my hair always blends in.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Kia, right? So then I go to Audi, right? Because this was part of, well, Tesla, Genesis, and Audi was part of the best list. So I go to Audi, and I really wasn't feeling the cars that the list had. But as I was walking around the parking lot, all the cars I pointed at, girl, they were way too expensive. Then finally I seen a car, and I was like, oh, what's that? Y'all, we ended up at Audi first. And why am I liking these? They're the freaking electric vehicles. The Q6, I think. And I'm really digging this white color, this white on white. What y'all think? Well, you know what? It don't even matter, because by the time y'all see this, I probably already have what I have. But y'all can still tell me what y'all think. And it's funny because I was like, I want to look at what did I say? The 6, the 4, 5, and 6. Is it A6? I don't even remember what these cars are called. But the 4, 5, and 6. Oh, look, luxury pre-owned. I'm going to see if he has a pre-owned version. So I think those are the new versions. Well, why is it that the cars that I like the most cost the most? Like this car right here, this gray car. I was like, what is this? It's an R7. Yeah. We talking about 120, 140. Yeah. RS7. I was like, that was sexy. I don't even think, is the price up here? Ooh, 128,000. Then there was another one that caught my eye, and it was the same thing. It was like, I think this gray one right here. This one right here. This one had caught my eye. And it was like, girl, buy. That is not in nobody's budget. No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. This bluish colored one. This one. I didn't think I wanted an SUV. So it would need a booster seat.
You have to find a way to hang it or something.
See, like this is like, that's bothering us, guys. Okay. I mean, not important. It was an Audi Q6 e-tron. Girl. White on white. Girl. That car was everything. I drove it, and it was all I ever wanted in life. It had all the technology. It was so advanced and awesome. I'm still like excited about it. And so, of course, you know, yeah, and inside it was so fancy. Like, it had all of the bells and whistles. Like, they had speakers in the seat, like in the headrest. So when you turned your head, it was like you had this 3D experience. It had the projector on the screen, on the window. The projector wasn't just the speed and stuff. The projector even projected directions when you put in your navigation. You know what I mean? Like, it was electric. It had the electric things on both sides of the car, so you can plug in on either side. Like it had all of the things. Girl, it looks nice. And the problem though, yes, but you know what the problem for me was? Two red flags rang off. I said, why do they have so many? They had so many in that parking lot. They just came out in January. So I said, I couldn't find no real world experience, because you know me, I love to search on YouTube and see real people's reviews. The only reviews I could see were the paid reviews, the people who they were given a car to borrow. No, I need to know people who really have this car in real life and what they think. They said the mileage was 300. But, you know, so that was the thing with that. And then, of course, everybody I talked to, because every time I go to a shop, I would ask them what do they think about the different people's cars, right? Even though I know they're trying to sell a car. But they always say the same thing about the Audi. It basically is going to stay in the shop. They was like, that car has so many recalls. Yeah, they was like, it has so many recalls. Like, just all of this stuff. And I was just like, dang. But then I was thinking, but if it has a warranty, who cares, right? So that was that. But that car was everything. It made every other car really seem extra boring after I saw all of the bells and whistles. Now, that car was... They said 78, and I'm like, no, not excited. So I got them down to, I wanted them down to 65, but they came down to 69. However, for my car, they said they'll give me like $1,000. They gave me $1,500, $2,000 for a trade-in on my car. And so I was just like, yeah, I was just like, I said, well, I'll take the numbers. And of course, they didn't give me the sheet. He folded it up real tiny. Yeah, because again, it's like, if you're giving me your best deal, what do you have to worry about? And so that was that. But that was the winner. And so then yesterday, I'm talking to Gwen. And you know, just like last time when I got in that car accident, I was going to get another Lexus. And Gwen was like, well, what about, remember you always wanted a Tesla? And that's how I ended up with a Tesla. So I'm talking to Gwen, and Gwen was like, well, how much was the car? And I told her, and she says, well,